my name's Neve and I'm from Quantum Goddess Healing, and this is an EFT emotional freedom technique tapping script to help you lighten your load, to help you with all that you're carrying around this exam week. Okay, so if you want to tap along with me, follow my lead where I'm tapping on the different parts and speaking out loud or in your head what I'm saying. Okay, so first of all, let's take a moment to arrive. Okay, just breathe. And you know, if you're a mum that's waiting for your child's results, perhaps you've been feeling some of that nervousness and anticipation already, and maybe you're trying to be really calm for them, trying to say the right thing or not to put pressure on them, and reassure them that everything's going to be okay. And maybe underneath all of that you've got feelings of your own, and maybe even remembering what your results day was like. And maybe you might remember feeling disappointed or working hard and feeling like maybe the results didn't reflect how hard you tried. Maybe you were comparing yourself to others and maybe not feeling as good as or as capable as or as clever. You know, looking around and seeing that everyone else seems to know what they're doing, where they're going, and you felt completely lost. And maybe some of those feelings are being stirred up in you again. So before we try to make anything better, let's just acknowledge what's there. So take a breath and gently tap on these points with me, okay? So starting here with your hand. Even though I'm carrying so much right now, I'm trying to be there for my child, and perhaps some of my old feelings are beginning to stir up, I don't need to push any of this away to be a good parent to them, to be a good mum. I can acknowledge what's there, even though a part of me is worried about my child. A part of me is remembering how I felt at that age. And I'm allowed to feel what I feel. And I don't have to have all the answers. Okay, so now moving on to your inner eyebrow. All of these feelings to the side of your eye, all of this anticipation underneath your eye. Feeling like I need to have all the answers underneath your nose. Maybe I don't. Under your chin. Wanting to say the right thing. Under your collarbone. Wanting to protect them from disappointment. And maybe remembering my own disappointment. And under your arm. Feeling that I wasn't enough. Into the top of your head. That I wasn't as capable or as clever as everyone else. And take a breath. And just notice what happens when you allow those feelings to be there without judging them, just allowing them into your eyebrow. Maybe I wasn't ready for life then, to the side of your eye. Maybe I didn't know what I know now, under your eye. And maybe my results didn't define me, underneath your nose. And maybe my results don't define my child, under your chin, because they could never have measured my potential, under your collarbone. Results, grades, they're just a moment in time, underneath your arm. They aren't a measure of the whole person, onto the top of your head. And maybe I can remember that for both of us. Maybe that's what's going to be most helpful. And maybe, into your inner eyebrow now, I can start to let go of some of that responsibility that I've been carrying to the side of your eye. I don't have to make this okay. I don't have to fix it. Underneath your eye. I don't have to know exactly what happens next. Underneath your nose. I can simply be here. Under your chin, I can listen. Under your collarbone, I can breathe. Under your arm, I can let my child have their own experience. To the top of your head, and I can be the steady person beside them. Under your inner eyebrow, I can support my child to the side of your eye without abandoning myself. Underneath your eye, I can make space for their feelings. Underneath your nose, and I can make space for my own. There's space for both. Onto your chin. I don't have to carry everything onto your collarbone. I'm allowed to soften. And then onto your arm. I am allowed to breathe into the top of your head. I am allowed to trust that we will meet whatever comes, one step at a time. And stop tapping, take a final breath. Maybe place your hand on your heart. Just breathe. And remember, you don't have to be the perfect parent. That's not what your child needs. You don't have to have all the answers. They just need you. You don't have to be completely calm and steady all the time. You're allowed to be nervous, emotional, and have your own memories come up, and still be there. Still listen, still love, and still be able to hold space. Just remember, your child's results are not their worth. Your results were never your worth. Whatever comes next, you can meet it together. One breath, one conversation, one moment at a time.